Alright, so we're going to look at the WarCoat port. I'm not exactly sure what all this does. I looked through and I found where I can make some items. I did not see what they look like. I figured I would just be surprised along with you. If you want to go look up more information, you can on the Nexus. They really don't tell you much about this, so you really don't know what it is. That's okay. I know sometimes people complain that, oh, there's not a big enough description on Bethesda. Still, I realize I've seen people do pages of description, you know, like 2 good pages on Bethesda. There's always enough room to just put in the immediate things that we would need for a mod. You don't have to use that as an excuse to throw in a couple of lines and a link, you know, because we're on an Xbox and we're not going to easily be able to link to anything. And most of the times I'm just not going to, and if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm just not going to do the mod. Just because it's inconvenient, you know, and I really, you know, for my purposes, I'm trying to do this to show people the mod so if they have a chance to look at it and see if they're interested. So in this case, it's easy enough. Most of these are. Most of the smithing mods are easy enough if they don't do anything weird and complicated, that you can load it up and you'll be able to find it in your blacksmithing menu. And you'll see this is Porthos. This is a male-only armor mod. I know, that's unusual, but they do exist. There's still a few of them out there. Now I'm trying to remember. I think we have some in steel. So let's just create that one. I don't know what the WarCoats are going to look like, but let's take a look and see. Then there's this. Now these may be identical in appearance. I don't know. We'll find out. Same with these. I don't know if they will be different. Once again, this is male only, so I don't know that you could do this with a female at all, or what kind of problem that might have. I think it's Orcish. Orcish has some. I'm going to try to just make some, and then we'll look at them. And it was nice they included some light armors, that's for sure. And I do understand that a lot of these mods, they come from Nexus or wherever, that's where they're originally created. But the problem for us on the Xbox is that, you know, the more limited the description is, the harder it is going to be for us to actually make use of it. Some people don't even have a PC if they're totally playing on an Xbox. I mean, that's a choice. So it's almost like you're kind of punishing them. So, but not to beat it to death. I mean, just saying, it would be nice if you'd just give the pertinent information. Like you could have just said, hey, there's WarCoats in these categories and on the Blacksmith Forge, and that would have been plenty. That would have been plenty enough for me to know that I could come look at it. You don't have to do pictures and do all that trouble if you don't want to. Let's see. I think there was some under Nordic and Skyrim. Definitely under Nordic. You see it here. So I don't know what these will look like. We're going to try them all on at one time. Was there something under Skyrim? I thought there was. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I don't see anything. So it was under Nordic. Okay. Alright, well I think that's everything. Mind you, this is a small mod. So I'm assuming this is going to use pretty much vanilla textures, and it's just going to be reshaping things for us. So let's just try some of these on, see what we think of them. Let's try the Dragon Plate WarCoat. Get rid of his shield for a minute. Oh, I see. It's got a coat kind of feature to it. Very cool. Okay, I see the idea now. I wasn't getting that before, but I think I do now. So this is the light version. It does look the same as the heavy version, so that's okay. That's alright. I think these look nice. Let's see. Dragon scale. Oh, again, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. I guess they were just... Why does that give a female appearance? Over here, it looks like it's a female. That's funny. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It works just fine. That may be some texture of mine that's still loaded. I haven't cleared my cache or anything. And we're just trying this out for fun anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see the Nordic. Okay, so essentially they're just making a coat to it, just kind of adding enough to it to make it a bit of a trench coat in a way, if you want to think of it that way. What's the Orcish look like? Staying a lot with the vanilla look though, and just adding that coat to it. Pretty cool. Not much difference there. Matter of fact, probably none. Let's see how the Savior's hide looks. Huh. Alright, that looks different. I mean, these are going to make all your armors look similar in a way. They'll all have this coated or coat-like appearance. I don't have a problem with that. That's just a matter of what you like. Let's see what this looks like. And some of them may look really better than the others. This one, it really suits this armor, I think. I think it looks really nice. Is something wonky there? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. No, it looks alright. Okay. Anyway, so you might see a little minor clipping, it looks like, in pieces, but I wouldn't worry about that. You either like it or you don't. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said, it's a very small mod, and these are additions. These are not. This is not a replacer. This just gives you more options. We'll take a look at that mod again. I'll show you. I think it's under 6 megabytes, and looks like it gives you a good number of options here. And the fact that it does some light armor options is cool. Yeah, very nice. They use the same basic belt for all the coats, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, it really, again, I think it looks nice. You can make yourself up a good-looking character that would be a little unique, a little different. Also, you'd have some variety when you want to change out. You could do the coat or the non-coat, and you could switch it around during your playthrough. Overall, I would say these are a winner, and I don't say that all the time. But I like a good simple mod. It was easy to find these to smith them. I think it's small. I'm going to scroll back down and show you. I left it at the bottom of my load order. And I did that because it's just easier when I'm doing these spotlights to just do that. So it's WarCoat Port. So this was made by, let me see if they say who made this. Yeah, created by a Canaan Third. Or a Canaan Erd. A Canaan Erd? A Canaan Nerd? Anyway, I'll quit trying to have fun with that. So anyway, it's created by that username, and it's WarCoat, and this is a port for the Xbox. It's under 6 megabytes, and it gives you, let's see how many it gave us. And I didn't look deeper if there's any extras. Somebody can tell me later. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It gives you 8 actual armors, but it gives you a light and a heavy variant of each one. So you could say 16, but it actually gives you 8 new looks, which is cool. That gives you 8 new looks that you didn't have before for under 6 megabytes. That is pretty good. And then they double up by giving you heavy and light so that you can still play as a light armor or a heavy armor person. So, again, I think that's a winner. If you like that, you should definitely check it out. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be in the bottom of your load order. Like I said, I just did that because it's easier for me to do the spotlight, just leaving it down at the bottom. I could certainly move that up into my regular armor spots if I wanted to. Anyway, that's all I had on this. It's pretty short and sweet. I think it's very nice. If you find this appeals to you, if you don't, then no harm done. Just move along. All right. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.